Hi Bozena, so I am ready for your, I have your name as Bozena. So Bozena, and it says his name is, I'm going to say Z, so I don't say his name wrong. Z, and her name is Malgorzata. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and begin, and you are in Illinois. Okay. So we're going to do your, the cards. I'm going to start with an opening message as always. So let's see what messages we've got for you. Praying to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, I pray to you for protection in the name of God and the angels. That I'm able to see clearly in this reading for Bozena, Z, and the other person with M, initial, in this triangular relationship. We visualize healing and pray in this moment for guidance. I'm going to be working with the Love Oracle or the Love Tarot for this reading. So let's see. Oops, no, I'm going to keep shuffling here. Concentrating on this triangle. Oh gosh, why are they jumping everywhere? Oh my gosh, sorry about that. Keep focusing on the energy. What is coming up? All right. All right, so let's take a look and see. And we have exchanging gifts. There's an exchange here coming for you and for him. An exchange of some sort of positive energy. We have leaving, so there's a need to release something, let go of something that no longer is serving. We have a little bit of resistance here, so maybe he's being resistant in not letting that other woman go. He has a resistance to leaving, maybe. We have good news, celebration, and wedding bells. There's some sort of good news coming with an exchange. And we have parenting. So, you didn't mention any children here, but maybe he has children with another woman, or he has children outside. Like there's a children energy and family energy coming up here as a big resistance. So that could be one of the big ones that are affecting the relationship. Okay, so let's take a look and see. All right, so first card we have is the Querent, and this is representing you. And I have listen, and this is all about listening to your intuition. So there's going to be a need to pay attention to your inner voice. Is what I'm getting. So I am definitely getting some sort of a need to follow your intuition with this relationship. Prayer is needed as well. Okay, for him, we have the challenging times, and he's going through some sort of challenging energy here, is what I'm seeing. right. So he's going through something difficult, okay? He is very troubled right now, is what I'm getting with this. Okay. The other person, the other woman that you're asking about, M, darkest fears, we have the Nine of Swords. She seems to be troubled as well. So they're both, these two are both going through something very difficult right now. I feel like there is some sort of difficulty, challenge. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some sort of difficult time coming up here. So there is some difficulty here for M and for Z. These two are having some problems. Maybe she's married or she has another relationship with someone else. She's afraid that he's gonna get caught. Like there's some sort of fear that she has, okay? The foundation between you and him is that there is potential for you and him. We have well-deserved reward. He's standing on top of the mountain here, top of this building, and there's a lot of potential for you both to be in a loving relationship, but he's just involved with this other woman, and this other woman's bringing him a lot of problems, okay? The foundation between him and the other woman, we have an Ace of Cups in reverse, so love does not abound. There's no love there because this card is in reverse, the Ace of Cups, so he is not in love with her. There is some sort of a convenience there. Maybe it's a lustful relationship, but I feel like that's what I'm getting. There's like some sort of a challenging energy there. How does he see her? How does he see you? I'm sorry. And I got the change your focus. So he's not seeing you clearly. He is not paying attention as much as you would like him to. He's not in sync with what you want. And it's all because of an addiction that he has. Maybe he has sexual addictions or drinking addictions or drugs. But I do see that there's an addiction. And because of this addiction, he's not giving you the value that you deserve. He's not valuing your relationship with him. And so there's a distorted view, and there's a temptation, and there's a trap from his side with the other woman. So there is that here, okay? How he sees you, we did that one already. Let's see. How you see him is the card of the Chariot, and you see him in a good light. Even though this is happening with him, you feel connected, you feel like you can be happy together, you can move together. You wish you could move far, far, far away from him. Like that's your biggest goal, is to move far, far away from him. That's your biggest dream. So that's what we're getting with this card, okay? It's to have that move away, or moving away, if you will, okay? How he sees her, hold on, we have the heart chakra, so there's some heart chakra concerns, but again, this is about paperwork, this is about business, this is about a convenience. He is seeing her as a convenience of some sort. There is a convenience of some sort here, okay? So there is a convenience coming up. How she sees him, she wants to heal the relationship. She wants to kind of rekindle the relationship, but he's not having it. He doesn't want the reconciliation. He wants to kind of keep her kind of distant and not be so involved with her. And I feel it's because of all this addiction that he has, or this, and this addiction could be something very heavy, or it could be something very light, gambling, it could be sex, it could be anything, okay? It doesn't have to be, you know, dark stuff, but I do feel like it's affecting him a lot, though. And so she's wanting to bring this relationship back to where it was, because it's not good. We can see it up here. It's not good. So she wants to bring this back. How you feel about him. You are observing him. You don't know anymore. You care about him. You love him. But this is the Hangman. And you're trying to figure out where you're going, what's going on, where this is heading, because you're tired of the back and forth and always being on the side. So you're trying to figure that out, okay? So you're right now in the observation position. How he feels about you. He feels alone. He feels that you don't understand him, or that you don't have patience with him. And there are moments where he just wants to leave you. Like, he just doesn't want to be involved, because he wants it his way. Only his way. He only sees things the way he wants to see them. And that's what I'm getting with that card. Okay. What he feels about her. Embrace the world. So there is something that she has that he wants. Maybe it's money. Maybe it's a job. Maybe it's something. I'm not sure what it is, but there is a convenience there. Is what I'm getting with this. There is some sort of a convenience, if you will, coming up. And the next card I have is how he feels about him detached. You know, even though she wants to rekindle it, there are moments where she's kind of detaching too, because he has a temper. He has a temper where there's something about him that she doesn't like. There are moments where she feels like, why am I here? You know, why am I putting up with this man? So she's getting tired of his maltreatment, of his bad energy, of his attitude, is what I am getting. So he's getting tired of that. She's getting tired of that. The outcome between you and him, the lead. There's some light coming in. She's elevating the fire here. So you're going to take action with something, or he's going to take action, but there's some action that's coming that's good. Okay? There is a transition that's going to be positive. And I'm going to pull another card. I'm going to pull from the other tarot just to kind of combine it a little bit. What will happen between Bozena and Z? We have a transition, like I said. But let's see what else we have. We have a 9 of Wands. So there's a need to stand up to him and give him an ultimatum. And that's going to be a need. 5 of Cups in reverse, there's a healing. And there's a negotiation, like a conversation that you're going to have. What's going to happen between him and her? The Tower. And again, there's a need to rebuild it, but she doesn't know if she should rebuild it. There's a lot of problems. There's a lot of torment going on in that relationship. There's a lot of strength needed to make it work. There's a lack of trust, okay? So I feel like their relationship is crumbling down, and you have more of a chance to make your relationship with him better, Is it going to end this relationship? Is this relationship going to end? I have, I feel like it may end in the cycle of 3, so maybe 3 months out. But there's a lot of camouflage, hidden secrets, and fairy magic. So I feel like it may end because of this Tower card is very dark. It's a very bad card. So for them, it's a very bad card. So I feel like she's not sure. And she knows that there is another woman too. So that's also a problem. 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're not going to make it. Are you and him going to make it? I feel like yes. 3 of Swords in reverse. There's some healing. There's been a lot of pain. There's been a lot of torment. But there is a healing coming. And there's some tranquility coming, if you will. Okay? There's going to be the 10 of, I think the Wheel of Fortune flow. There's going to be more flow between you both. There's still a lot of work to be done between you and him, you and him, but I feel like you both have more of a chance to make this relationship work because they are not doing well. They are not doing well at all, and they're very in a bad situation. Their relationship is really violent and it's crumbling down and it's not doing well, and there's always fighting and arguments, and I just don't see it going anywhere. There's more of a chance for you and him to make it work. It may take, like I said, a little bit of time and patience. I'm getting a cycle of 3. It's come up twice for you, so maybe June, maybe 3 months out, because 3 and 3 is 6, so it could be June. It could be 3 months out, so it could be July. And it could be a sign of air, which Gemini is coming up, Libra, or it could be fire, which could be Leo or Aries, Leo, or Leo is in July, or Sagittarius. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing here. I feel like there's more potential, but there's still, I'm not saying your relationship is not over, but I feel like there's potential to make it happen, to make it work. It's just he needs to put his time and effort into it because he's not doing well. He seems to be tormented right now. He seems to be in a bad place because of this other woman. So I feel like you both have more of a chance, and I feel like there's a potential for making it work. Okay? And I feel like in the cycle of 3, you'll see some improvements. So again, June and July. And maybe even 3 weeks out, which could be 3 weeks out is, ending of this month almost. All right? So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. It has brought you lots of clarity and light. Angel blessings to you, and I will talk to you soon. Big hugs.